Hi, Oak Knoll. It's me, Kim Bergen-Jackson, Administrator and Director of Health Services Operations at Oak Knoll, and I'm taping on Thursday, May 16th for your viewing pleasure. I am 2 hours away from going on vacation, so that's what I'm focused on right now. I'll be out of the office from tomorrow until May 28th. We're going to a resort in Mexico to lay on the beach and drink pina coladas or something. I don't know, but I'll be unavailable and I will be unreachable, which is crazy. Steve will be here and Sarah will be here, so you probably won't miss me, but I sure am excited about having a break. The COVID update is the most important thing I want to talk about today. We have no cases of COVID in our community among team members or residents, which is great news. I'm very happy to say that. I think that's my norm now. Usually I'm saying we don't have any cases, which is great. I hope it stays that way forevermore. But the exciting thing I want to talk about is that we had our Certificate of Need meeting today. So if you've been following the progression in the health center, we applied for 12 new beds for the health center. We bought the property across the street and we want to build a small house design. That was approved today. So we received our Certificate of Need, which means our license will go up to 70 beds, which is great. That will accommodate the needs of our community better. The land has already been purchased. There's a plan to tear down the old house and a timeline for the new construction. So that is all very exciting. We went out to lunch today to celebrate a really long process, but really good work to get us going in the right direction. So the house that doesn't have a name yet on Benton will be a licensed nursing home space because we got licensure for that today. So bravo to everybody on the team who helped. Incredible to work with such a positive group of people here at Oak Knoll all the time. The other thing I wanted to talk about was the nurses' tea. So we had planned a nurses' tea for Monday, the 13th, which is the day after Florence Nightingale's birthday. Kim Herring and I were on the planning team on this side, and the Some Center and the College of Nursing were on the planning team from that side. And so I think it was really beautifully done. Kudos to Kim Herring, who really did all the work. I just connect people. She's the worker bee. She made beautiful booklets and she made a video, and Bruce made the food happen. Of course, it was a beautiful display of sweets and treats, and there was tea, and it was great. And Herky surprised everybody by showing up. And there were some military nursing uniforms there, and thanks to Shirley Cox, who brought her nursing cap and her cape. I even forgot that people used to get capes. So we had an actual cape there along with a couple of different uniforms and nursing caps and pins and some dolls from Kathy Schweer. Thank you, Kathy. And anyway, it was just a great collaboration among the nurses, and there are so many nurses at Oak Knoll. So it was great to see the residents with the students and talking about their stories and their nursing careers. And interestingly enough, a lot of people were specialized in urology, which I find to be interesting, but good for you. Again, it would not have happened without Kim Herring for sure, and Bruce, and all of the food and the help from the College of Nursing and the Some Center. So if you attended, thank you very much. If you were unable to attend and you were a nurse in your career, thank you very much. I love nursing, as you well know, and so it was great. And Herky was here. That never happens. So that's my excitement for this video. I'm glad everybody's healthy. The census in the health center is still full, as you know, and we're accommodating people as we can in independent living apartments and assisted living. So we continue to manage that workload and provide the care that you all trust us to provide. We're just providing it in a different location these days, and hopefully these 12 beds that we received today will help us. Doesn't mean that I have 12 beds open today. It means there's a process coming, and by early next year, spring next year maybe, we'll have a brand new loft type available. So looking towards the future. I also did have a conversation this week with someone from the East Campus who talked to me about being so disappointed about not having the assisted living plans go through out there. And what I said to them was that I don't think that's off the table. I think we know that we want that to happen. The East Campus has made it clear that they would like to have assisted living on that campus. We tried to make it work, that it was not financially feasible at this time, but that doesn't mean we're not going to continue to try. So I know Steve has reached out to a couple different landowners out there to try and get some more capacity. There is no more capacity right now. There's nothing available for us to buy. So we are continuing to work on that and the master plan for the main campus, and talk about the West Campus as well. So all of those different options are still in play, but the one that we're going to proceed with first is the licensed nursing home across Benton Street with 12 private rooms and 12 private bathrooms and a great big kitchen space and a living room and a fireplace and maybe a dog, who knows, a hypoallergenic dog. You'll have to stay tuned for that, but I'm very excited to start the design process on the house. So I will be on vacation for 2 weeks. I'll see you when I get back. Have a great end of the month, May. It'll almost be June when I see you again. Take care.